We often think we really get certain animals, especially ones like horses that have been around humans for, well, forever. But there's always something more, isn't there? Something hiding just beneath the surface. Today, you sent us some really great sources asking us to dive deep into horses. And honestly, some of the things we found might just change how you see them.
Absolutely. That's the plan for this deep dive, right? To go beyond just, the galloping and the beauty. We want to unearth some of the biological and behavioral wonders that your sources highlighted. Really understand what makes them tick, evolutionarily speaking.
Okay, so let's start with one that really caught my eye. Sleeping. We think sleep, we think lying down, yeah. But horses, they can sleep standing up. How on earth does that work? Let's unpack this.
Yeah, it's pretty brilliant, actually. They have this anatomical feature. It's called a stay apparatus. Basically, it's a network of ligaments and tendons.
Okay.
And it lets them lock their leg joints using very little muscle power. So they can doze upright without, falling over.
Oh.
It's super important for a prey animal, always sort of ready to bolt.
Right, vigilance.
Exactly. And this is key for that really deep REM sleep, the restorative kind. They do have to lie down. Yeah, just usually not for very long stretches at a time.
Yeah.
It's this balance between resting and staying safe.
That makes sense. Okay, so from resting on their feet, let's talk about what's going on inside their heads. One source made this, pretty bold claim. Horse memory is sharper than elephants. I mean, that sounds huge. What does that really mean?
It is a big claim, yeah. And what the sources seem to suggest is it's about a very specific kind of memory, associative memory. It's not just remembering facts. It's about linking experiences, people, places, maybe even emotions over long periods. They can remember complex routes they learned years ago or how a particular person treated them. It helps them build these incredibly strong, lasting bonds and, learn from what happened before. Crucial for survival and for their social life, too. Once you earn a horse's trust, apparently they don't easily forget it.
Incredible. And that intelligence is paired with some amazing senses, right? Like their vision. Can you imagine seeing almost all the way around yourself?
Almost. Yeah, it's one of the widest fields of vision out there. We're talking nearly 350 degrees. Their eyes are on the sides of their head, so they get this panoramic view without turning. Huge advantage for spotting danger.
Definitely.
But, and this is important, it creates blind spots. One right in front of their nose and one directly behind them.
Okay.
So yeah, you need to be aware of that when you approach them. Always let them know you're there, kind of approach from the side.
Good tip. And sticking with physical marvels, the sources talked about their hearts being literally huge. What's the story there?
Oh, they really are massive. A horse's heart can weigh up to 10 pounds. That's about 4.5 kilos, almost basketball size.
Wow.
But it's not just size. It's about incredible efficiency, aerobic efficiency. That heart, plus their huge lungs, means they process oxygen like champions. Think about it, pumping maybe 40 liters of blood a minute when they're really going for it.
That's unbelievable.
It's what lets them gallop at speeds over, say, 50 kilometers an hour and keep going. They're nature's endurance athletes, really.
It all connects the physical, the mental, the sensory. So how do they tell us what's going on? Especially with those ears, they're so expressive.
They use everything, eyes, nostrils, body posture. But yeah, the sources really point to the ears as being maybe the most obvious indicator for us. They can swivel them almost 180 degrees independently, too. It gives you a direct line to their mood, their focus.
Like how?
Well, for example, ears pinned flat back. That's usually a warning sign. Back off.
Right.
But if they're forward, maybe flicking around a bit, that often means curiosity. They're relaxed, paying attention. Learning those cues is, fundamental to really connecting with them.
What an amazing deep dive. It really makes you think. Horses have been with us side by side for something like 5,000 years, from wild animals to partners in, everything. War, farming, companionship.
Exactly. And yet, even after all that time, look how much we're still figuring out about them. Their biology, their intelligence, how they perceive the world. It just shows, doesn't it? Even with creatures we think are so familiar, there are always more layers, more surprises. Makes you wonder what else we can learn, about connection, about communication, maybe even about ourselves, just by paying closer attention to the natural world.